Okay, and this is your November PULL Bootcamp. Your two big moves in the beginning are half kneeling, which means you're down on one knee, or you can be on two knees, I don't care. Wide cable pull down. So these are up top. Drop down on the one knee or two knees, and pull. You're gonna do 4 sets and you're gonna add weight each set. Then you're gonna pick some piece of equipment depending on what's on your rig. I have us using 2 handles. But we've done this move with a bar. I like it with a short bar. We've also done this move with a rope. It's a straight arm pull down. So you're hinging, full extension, all the way back to your hips. A little bit of a hinge, all the way here. I want you to keep super, super straight arms. For the addition of weight on this one, we start at maybe 9 or a half, and then add by a half plate because you are not gonna be able to go much higher than what would be 2 on our rigs, right? So your wide cable pull down and your straight arm lat pull down. Then the big part of your workout is an EMOM. So your timer is set up every minute on the minute. You have 2 exercises per block, and each block is 4 minutes. So you have 4 total sets. I was doing a 6 to 8 count rep. I wrote it for 8. That left very little rest. So then I coached it with 6. That worked for some people. Some people still did 8. So 6 to 8 reps is where your rep count is going to be. So block 1, you're going to do 6 to 8 deadlifts with a bar. So you can pull your Smith bar down, deadlift, lift the bar up, walk right into it so it touches your quads, really push your butt back and snap. You also can use a barbell for that. Since you'll have a gym and you'll have more equipment, you can use a long bar with weight. You're just going as heavy as you can, no adding weight or anything like that. 6 to 8 of those, and then you're gonna use cables or dumbbells. Based on what you have, you always can interchange cables or dumbbells, but you're gonna keep your hands wide as you do bicep curls. Cables and dumbbells feel a little bit different, obviously, but grab those cables if you can and do wide bicep curls, 6 to 8. So block 1, deadlift, wide bicep curls, 6 to 8 reps each. Do that 1 time and then rest until the minute starts again on the timer and you have that 4 times. Then you're going to sit down. You're gonna grab cables and you're gonna row. Keep your back nice and tall, nice and still. Your hands rotate like this to this. Row. 6 to 8, and then you have burpees. So you can go burpee to the floor, you can burpee to the power plate, you can burpee to a bench, you can add a push-up in the middle, you can add a little jump at the top, you can do a heel lift at the top, whatever's working for your body that day. Seated low cable rows and burpees, 6 to 8 reps. Then you're gonna do cable Y raises. You also can use a band for this if you need to. I like the cables, but if you can't get the weight light enough, it can be pretty hard. So you're gonna grab the cables from low and make a Y at the top. You don't wanna lift here, you probably know that. So just take your hands like this and you wanna brace your core, brace your glutes. That's gonna help you from overarching your back. So 6 to 8 cable Y raises, and then you're gonna grab 2 dumbbells and you're doing a reverse bicep curl. So the reverse means your knuckles are up instead of like this. If that bothers your elbow, make your hand placement however you need it to be. But come up, go out, come down, and then stay wide, come up, go in, go down. Stay narrow, come up, go out, down, up, in, down. So you make a little box without a bottom. That's block 3, cable Y raises and your dumbbell bicep curl box. Block number 4, if you have TRX straps. If you don't, please let me know so that I can figure out something else for you to do instead of these. But you have TRX row. just like this. These are really long. The further your feet are in, you know, the harder it is. Keep your hips lifted. 6 to 8 of those, and then you're gonna put a mini band around somewhere in the middle, get low, and step out. You want a heavy one for this. Those are your 2 moves, TRX row and mini band lateral steps. 6 to 8 rows, and then 6 to 8 each leg. And your last block is a TRX face pull. So it's a little bit like your row, but it's also a little bit different. So again, if you don't have these, you can use a rope hooked onto the cable machine and do a face pull, okay? Otherwise, you're here, elbows stay high, and you're pulling your hands to your temples, back behind your ears. That's a face pull. You have 6 to 8 of those, and then you're gonna go over top again and do lat pull downs. Supinated means your hands are like this. So just so you know, when you see pronated, it's knuckles up. When it's supinated, think of needing to hold soup in your hands. I just came up with that, and it's corny. But that way, for you to remember, since you're by yourself, supinated means knuckles down, palms up. So you're gonna grab those cables and do supinated lat pull downs, all right? Hold your soup. So you have your TRX face pulls, 6 to 8 of those, and then your lat pull down, 6 to 8 of those. That's the end of your EMOM. So you have 5 EMOM blocks. Each block is 4 minutes long. Then we have core. I forget what that is, so let me be right back. Oh boy, this one's hard. Okay, so you're gonna grab a mini band if you want. You do not have to use a mini band for this, especially in the beginning, but it's gonna go right around your knees. You're gonna get in a bear crawl hold. Your knees are close to the floor. They're not way up here. And then you're gonna do a fire hydrant. Alternate your knees, lift your knee. I would rather, if you can't do the fire hydrant, just do the bear crawl hold. The hold is what's gonna really light up your core. Your second exercise, I know this is really silly, but it's really hard and it's good. You're gonna take the mini band back down to your ankles. You're gonna lie down on your elbows. You're gonna go split and then up into a V split. And then split and up into a V split. That's your core, your 2 moves for core day, or core on pull day. And your finisher. So the timer is set up, you have 2 moves. You're gonna do your bicep curls and your row for 45 seconds. Then you're going to go back to your bicep curls and your row for 35 seconds each. Then you're gonna do them for 25 seconds each, and then you're gonna do them for 15 seconds each. So the time goes down. You're going to sit on your bench so that it has a decline, a little bit of a decline, not straight up. And you're gonna bicep curl. Like I said, it's timed, it's built into the timer. So alternate 45 seconds, however feels best for your arms, your elbows, shoulders. Alternate those, then you're gonna get into a plank and you're going to row. Pull towards your hip, try and put that dumbbell in your pocket. Wider your feet, the more stability you'll have. Once you do them for 45, you'll go back and you'll do both of those for 35, and then 25, and then 15. And that's your pull day.